Hi guys, I'm Heather. Welcome to Inferno from the comfort of your own home. If you haven't taken an Inferno class before, then it's a high intensity, low impact workout that's designed to make you sweat. When we get into class, we're doing 30 seconds work and taking a 5-second break. So you do need a few bits of equipment. You need a yoga mat or a towel, something to work out on. You need some form of hand weights. So if you haven't got weights, be creative. You can use cans. You can fill up some water bottles. If you do have a band at home, then grab it, either a small one or a TheraBand that you can tie a knot in. Doesn't matter if you don't have that. Finally, you need loads of water. All right guys, so I'm gonna let you pause the video, get yourself set up, then we'll get started. All right guys, let's get grounded. If you do have a band, grab it now for me, pop 2 feet in. We're going to place the band just above the knees. All right, when it's in place, come down onto the mat. So we're going to lie down, stretch everything out, legs long, hands by your side. So we're going to start, take a deep breath in through the nose. And a big exhale. And again for me, deep breath in. And exhale. One more, deep breath in, really fill up the lungs. And then a big exhale, let it all go. All right, bend your knees for me. Plant your feet into the mat. Feet directly under the knees, hip width apart. We're going to inhale on the bottom. On the exhale, tuck, lift, peel your hips and push your hip bones all the way up to the ceiling. Then inhale on top and exhale, roll back down, stacking one vertebra at a time down onto the mat. Good, and again for me, inhale on the bottom. On the exhale, tuck, lift, peel, push your hip bones all the way into a full bridge. Inhale on top, exhale, roll back down, one vertebra at a time. Good, one more for me, inhale on the bottom. Exhale, tuck, lift, peel. Good, we're warming up the spine, the glutes, getting ready for bridges at the start of class. And then inhale, exhale, roll back down, one vertebra at a time down onto the mat. Good job guys. All right, I want you to make a triangle with your hands for me, thumbs together, index fingers together. We're going to find your neutral spine. Place this on your abdomen, thumbs near your belly button. Imagine a marble in the triangle. I want you to roll the marble down to your fingertips so you arch your lower back. Then roll the marble all the way up to the thumbs, tuck the pelvis under, imprint the spine into the mat. And again, roll the marble down to the fingertips, big arch. And all the way up to the thumbs, big tuck. One more full range, fingertips and arch, and thumbs, tuck. Good, now find where the marble would rest in the middle of your triangle. This is your neutral spine. It'll be a slightly different place for everybody, but there should be a small gap underneath your lower back. All right guys, this is where we're going to start your bridges. So I want you to take your hands down to the mat, either side of you. Make sure that your feet are still hip width apart with your feet directly under your knees. You need to pull your belly in tight. Keep your shoulders and arms relaxed on the mat. All right, we're going to start by lifting and lowering. Here we go. We go up and down, and up and down. Good. Lift and lower, and lift and lower. All the way up, all the way down. Squeeze, release. Good, so you're working on the beat. Good job, guys. We lift and lower, and lift. This is round 1 of 3. We're going to do 3 rounds bridges today. Good. All the way up, all the way down. Lift and lower. You've got 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it on top. Hold it there, guys. Give your glutes a little squeeze. All right. We're going to lift the heels up off the mat and then back down. All right. The hips stay pressed to the ceiling. Let's go. We lift and lower, and lift and lower. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. Abs are pulled in tight. Glutes are squeezed tight. Good job. lift and lower, and lift and lower. Squeeze, release, squeeze. Let's count it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it on top, hold it there, guys. Keep your heels in the air. All right, we're gonna pulse. The hips go up and up. 1 inch. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Just a tiny little pulse right at the end of your range. Good. Keep pushing up and up and up and up. Squeeze it tight. Good. Keep pushing. Remember, guys, if you want to, you can lower the heels to the mat and carry on. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. Give your hips an extra squeeze up to the ceiling. We're going to take the legs out, center, out, center. Abs pulled in tight. Glutes are squeezed. Out, center. Out, center. If you're wearing a band, then give it a stretch. Release. 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep with it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go double time. Go, guys. You go out and out and out and out. We're going to take a break after this. Good job. Squeeze, squeeze. Keep pushing out and out and out. Keep going. Well done. It goes out and out right to the end. See it through and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Guys, join me with the countdown. Get ready. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. Bring your back down to the mat. Give your knees a little hug. Good job, guys. All right, let's get ready for bridges round 2. So I want you to take your feet wider than hip width. So take your feet wider than hip width for me. Turn your toes out slightly. Make sure your knees go out over your toes. So scoop your abs in. Shoulders, arms relaxed. 4, 3, 2, let's go. Hips up and down, and up and down. Lift and lower, all the way up, all the way down. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, make sure your knees are wide here, guys, over your toes. And up and down, and up. We're targeting slightly different muscles in the glutes when we change the leg position. Good, full range. Lovely. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. And push, and lower. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold on top, hold it there for me, guys. Squeeze your hip bones 1 centimetre up to the ceiling. All right, hold it there. We're going to lift your heels. Lift up and down and up. Calf raises, good job. Lift and lower. Keep your hips squeezed up. Knees over toes. Lift and lower. And lift and lower. Take a second to pull your belly in. We talk about the thread between belly button and the spine. Can you pull that in really, really tight? Good. Lift and lower. And lift and lower. Well done, guys. Keep pushing. 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep your hips lifted. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep your heels in the air. Let's pulse. Go up and up and up and up. Start to feel that little burn. And squeeze, and squeeze, and squeeze, and squeeze, and push, and push, and push. Good job. And squeeze, squeeze. Remind yourself why you're doing this. Working for really nice tight glutes, bubble butt. Really important for good posture. Squeeze, squeeze, and injury prevention, taking care of your lower spine. Keep pushing. Let's count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's hold it there. Take the knees out, center, out, center. Good. Push, center. Hips stay pressed up to the ceiling. Glutes are rock solid. And go out and center, and out and center. It's 5, 4, 3, 2. Double time. Go out and out and out. Remember, you can lower your heels to the mat and carry on this move. Good job, guys. Push and push and push and push. Squeeze to the end. Feel that burn. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Push, push, push. Count with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. Bring your hips down. Give your knees a little squeeze. I want you to do for your final round bridges is take your feet back into this wide position, so wider than hip width. Turn your toes out slightly. If it's available to you, I want you to pull your toes to the ceiling so you're resting on your heels. All right, so the knees are over toes. We're resting on your heels. It's your final round of bridges. Okay, guys, so scoop your abs in tight. Find your neutral spine. Hands to the mat. Let's get cracking. 4, 3, 2, let's go. Hips up and down, and up and down. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release, and push. Good. Lift and lower, and lift and lower. Make sure your knees are over your toes. Toes are pulled to the ceiling. We're getting your hamstrings working a little bit harder. Working with your glutes. Lift and lower, and lift. This is your third round bridges, guys. Let's go right to the end. Keep pushing, good job. Squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold on top, pulses. Go up and up and up and up and push, push. 1 inch right at the end of your range. Squeeze, knees over toes. Abs are pulled in. Good. Squeeze, 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 squeeze and push, push, push. Keep with it. Shoulders relax. Abs are tight. Keep going. Knees over toes. Push and push and push and push. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good job. Embrace that burn. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Knees out, out, and out, and out. This is the last one, guys. Come on. Push, and push, and push. Keep your hips lifted. And squeeze, 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 squeeze. Push, push, push. You've got it. Right to the end. Feel your glutes get tighter with every pulse. We're getting ready for your countdown. Shout it out with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And yes. Woo! Good job, guys. All right. Come up to sitting, have a sip of water. We're going to get cracking with your abs. Take your band off if you're using one, pop it to one side. Okay, I've got 3 exercises and we're going to do it 4 times through. We're working 30 seconds on, 5 seconds break. All right then, so let's come on down to the mat. I'll show you the 3 exercises first. So plant your feet into the mat, hands to your head. We're going to take a crunch and you bring your hands reaching inside towards the insides of the ankles and back down. And then a little crunch reaching for the outsides of the ankles, pulling your belly in tight on each crunch. You can exhale on the crunch. And that's exercise 1. Exercise 2. You're going to float your legs off the mat, knees over hips. Come up to a crunch, your shoulders are lifted off the mat. 4 millions. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 little crunches here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Little crunches. All right. Exercise number 3. Take your hands under your hips, toes to the ceiling. When I say go, you're going to lower your legs to your quarter point. Abs are tight, lower back pressed into the mat. Then I'll say to your halfway, then 3/4, then down to your lowest point. So it doesn't matter at what point or what height your legs are, as long as your lower back is pressed into the mat. There is an option to bend your knees as you take your legs down, scooping your abs in. Okay, let's get going. 30 seconds on, 5 seconds break. Hands to the head, plant the feet in 4, 3, 2, let's go. We take a crunch inside and outside. Breathe out. Exhale. Good, keep going guys, well done. Keep crunching, keep going. You're halfway, keep pushing. Insides and then outsides. 7 seconds to go. Keep your abs scooped in. 3, 2, change, stop, take a break, 5 seconds. Float your legs off the mat, knees over hips, come up to the crunch. Go! 4, 3, 2, 1, 2 little crunches. 4, 3, 2, 1, crunch and crunch. Work at your own pace here within the 30 seconds. Keep going, whatever feels good for you. You've got 12 seconds remaining. Scoop your belly in really, really tight. 7 seconds, guys. 3, 2, change, take a break. All right, take your feet up to the ceiling, hands under your hips. Set, go. Take your legs to your quarter point. Hold it there for me. Scoop your belly in tight. Then down to your halfway point. Abs are tight. Hold it there. Well done. Lower back pressed into the mat. Down to your 3/4. Keep scooping. Well done. Keep pushing. Down to your lowest point. 4, 3, 2, and change. Good. 5 seconds break. Get ready for round 2. Set. Go. Crunch. And crunch. Scoop your belly in. Well done. Halfway. Keep pushing, guys. Good job. Insides and outsides. 7 seconds. Right to the end. Belly in tight. 3, 2, change. Float your legs off for me. Knees over hips. Set. Go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Crunch. Crunch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Crunch. Crunch. Your abs are pulled in really flat. Lower back pressed into the mat. That's halfway. Keep pushing. This is round 2. 4, 3, 2, 1. Crunch. And crunch. 7 seconds to go. Keep with it. 3, 2, change. Good. Take your toes up to the ceiling. Hands under your hips. Set. Go. Take your legs down to your quarter point. Abs, pull them in tight. Hold it there. Then down to your halfway, guys. Well done. Lower back pressed into the mat. Hold it there. Then down to your 3/4. 4, 3, 2, change. Good, it's round 3. Plant your feet, set, go, crunch, crunch. Inside, outside, scooping your abs in on the crunch. Breathe out, exhale, as you crunch. Good, 12 seconds. This is round 3. Well done. 5 seconds to go. Keep going. Change. Good. Float your legs up, knees over hips. Come up to your crunch. Scoop your belly in. Go. 4, 3, 2, 1. And 2 crunches. 4, 3, 2, 1. Crunch. Crunch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Crunch. Crunch. Good. Really feel your lower back pressing into the mat. Abs are flat. Stay with it. 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, change. Toes to the ceiling. Hands under your hips. Set. Go. Quarter of the way down. Hold it there. Scoop your belly in. Lower back into the mat. Go down to your halfway point. Hold it there. Flat abs. Let's go to your 3/4. Keep pushing. Stay strong. Let's go right down to the bottom. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, and change. Well done. It's the final round, guys. Plant your feet. Hands to your head. Set. Go. Well done. This is your last opportunity this round to really work out the abs. Keep pushing. Halfway. Well done. 7 seconds. Right to the end. 4, 3, 2, change. Float your legs up for me. Knees over hips. Come up to your crunch. Belly flat. Set. Go. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 crunches. 4, 3, 2, 1. Crunch. Crunch. Keep pushing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Notice your lower back pressed into the mat. Abs are tight. 12 seconds. Well done. We're working the outermost layer of your abs, your rectus abdominis, your 6-pack. 5, 4, 3, 2, change. Toes to the ceiling. Final time. Scoop your belly in. Set. Go. Down to the quarter point. Hold it there. Down to your halfway point. Keep squeezing. Down to 3/4. Abs are flat. Lower back into the mat. Let's go down to your final hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Well done, guys. Give your abs a little stretch. Very nice job. Okay, we're going to do some work in side planks and then some work down on our fronts. So I'd like you to get yourself onto one side. The options for your side plank today. Either you can stack one leg on top of the other. You can bring your top leg in front, or you can bend your underneath knee and have your top leg straight. So we're going to do a 30-second hold here. Then we're going to do 30 seconds thread the needle. Bring the hand right under the armpit and then up to the ceiling. Then we're going to come down onto your fronts. Bring your hands to your shoulders. When I say go, we're going to push into a reverse press up. So we're pushing up here and back down. Bring the hands to your temples. Then we're going to lift the chest and back down. So it's a reverse push up and then back extension. Options, you can keep your knees down for your press up. Then we're going to come into an extended plank. So hands under shoulders, feet, a little gap between the feet here, making sure your hips are in a nice alignment with the rest of your body. You can either hold this position or you can bring one hand to tap the other shoulder, trying to keep your hips as still as you can. There is also an option to do this down on your knees. We're going to do 3 rounds on your front, then we'll transition into side plank, side 2. So that's the series, get yourselves ready. Side plank, side 1. In 3, 2, let's go. Here we go. So pushing up into a really nice side plank here. Make sure this front hip stacked directly on the bottom hip, reaching solidly up for the ceiling. Scoop your belly in tight. Give your glutes a squeeze. If you want to, this underneath knee can be bent. Holding this here, 7 more seconds. Keep your waistline pulled away from the mat. 3, 2, hold it there. We're going to thread the needle. Bring this top hand down under the armpit and then reach back up for the ceiling. Good, and again. Your eye line follows your top hand. Good, keep this slow and steady, keep your hips lifted. You've got 10 seconds remaining. Well done guys, keep pushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Good, come down onto your fronts for me. Reverse push up, set, go. Reverse push up, then hands to the head, little lift and back. We push up and hands to the head and back. Remember, the knees can stay down in this push up. A nice back extension. Good. 7 seconds to go. Well done. Stay with it. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, change. Extended plank. So hands under shoulders, set, go. Lift up here for me. So either holding it here or we're going to tap your shoulders. Tap and down, and tap and down. Keeping your hips as still as you can. Remember, you can bring the knees down to the mat here as you tap your shoulders. Make sure your belly is pulled in flat. Glutes are squeezed. 4, 3, 2, change. Good, back onto your front. Round 2. Reverse push-up, set, go. Push up, and then back extension. And again, push up, and back extension. Keep going. Remember, you're working at your own pace today. Good. Either on your toes or on your knees. This is round 2. We've got 3 rounds down on your front. 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, change. Come up to extended plank. Set, go. Push into extended plank. Make sure your hips are in a nice alignment with the rest of your body. If you want to, tapping your shoulders. Fighting to keep your torso as still as you can. That's halfway, well done. You could be on your knees or your toes. Keep your head and chest lifted. Scoop your belly in. 7 seconds, well done. 3, 2, change, down onto your front, final time. Reverse push-up, set, go. Push up, and then back extension, and push, and back extension. This is your 3rd and final round on your front. Good, nice and strong. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and change. Good, extended plank, final time. Set, go. Shoulder taps. Keeping your hips as still as you can in this. Everybody give your glutes a squeeze. Pull your abs in. You're halfway. Well done. Stay with it. Keep your head and chest lifted. 5, 4, 3, 2, change. Bring yourself round. Side plank, side 2. In 3, 2, let's go. Push into this side plank. Good. Hold it there. Make sure this top hip is stacked on the bottom hip. Reaching for the ceiling. Push the floor away. Lift your head away from the mat. Pull your belly in. Remember, you can bend your underneath knee. 3, 2, hold it there. Let's thread the needle. This hand comes under the armpit. And then back up to the ceiling. Here we go, 30 seconds to finish it. Well done. Keep your waistline pulled away from the mat. Keep lifted. Pull your abs in tight. You've got 10 seconds to go. Stay with it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and change. Well done. Come up onto your feet. It's time to get moving. You're going to want to find your hand weights or whatever you're using. We're going to start with your feet in frog squat. So your feet are wider than hip width here. Turn your toes out slightly. Make sure your abs are pulled in tight. Shoulders are down. We're going to start. Bring the weights just above the shoulders. Take one squat. Knees over toes. Hips back behind you like you're sitting on a chair behind you. So we take a squat and then we're going to press up to the ceiling. One squat, one press. That's 30 seconds. For the second 30 seconds, come down into your frog squat as low as you can. We're going to 1-inch pulse here. Weights in front of the chest. For the third exercise, come right down into frog squat and we're going to punch it out. So we've got 3 exercises, 3 rounds. So let's get ready. Take your feet wider than hip width. Turn your toes out. Scoop your abs in. Shoulders down. In 3, 2, let's go. We take 1 squat, 1 press. 1 squat, 1 press. Knees over toes. Stick your hips way back behind you, like you're sitting on a chair behind you. Keep your chest lifted. Abs pulled in. Working at whatever pace feels good for you here. Good job, guys. We've got 30 seconds in each move. 4, 3, 2, change. Bring your weights to your chest. Pulses. Set. Go. Down to the bottom. We're going to pulse it out here. Little 1-inch pulses. Chest lifted. Glutes tight. Good. 1 inch. Right down low. Stay with it. That's halfway. Squeeze. Squeeze. Push. Knees over toes. Stay with me, guys. 7 seconds. Shoulders down. 3, 2, change. Good. Give your legs a little shake. Get ready for punches. Feet wider than hip width. Set. Good. Down to the bottom. Punch out in front of you. Staying low. Good. Keeping that nice low squat. Knees over toes. Well done. Keep pushing. You're halfway. Keep going for me, guys. Well done. 10 seconds. Stay low. Grit your teeth. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Good. Let's get ready to go back into your first exercise. 1 squat, 1 press. In 3, 2, let's go. 1 squat, 1 press. Here we go, guys. Squat and press. Knees over toes. Hips behind you. Good. Scoop your belly in. Keep your chest lifted. 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, Get ready for pulses. Set. Go. Down to the bottom, little pulses, knees over toes. Squeeze those glutes. Good, keep your chest lifted. If you keep your chest lifted, your hamstrings and glutes work. If you drop your chest, it gets more into your quads. So keep that chest up. 10 seconds. Stay low. Little pulses. 3, 2, change. Good. Get ready. Set. Go. Down to the bottom. We're going to pulse and punch. 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 Good. Keeping your hips still. Just let the hands go out in front of you. Keep your shoulders down. Keep sitting down into that chair. Hips way back. Good. 10 seconds. Keep going. 3, 2, change. It's the final round. Well done. Feet wider than hip width. Toes out. Set. Go. Squat. Press. Squat. Press. Nice. That's it. This is the last round. Really go for it. As much as you've got. Nice deep squats. 10 seconds. Good. Down and push. 3, 2, change. Good. Let's pulse it out. Hands to the chest. Set. Go. Down to the bottom. Those 5 seconds go really quick on the break. Keep down low in your squat. If you want to, you can pop your weights down and you can do this body weight. Just keep pulsing for me. 12 seconds. 10. Well done. Keep pushing. Chest lifted. 3, 2, change. Final frog squat. Punch it out. Set. Go. Down to the bottom. And punch. And punch. And punch. Stay as low as you can. Hips way back behind you in your squat. You're halfway, right to the end. Keep pushing. Punch. 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 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Good job, guys. Take a little sip of water. Well done. All right, so we're going to move on to a cardio round now. So pop your hand weight out of the way. I want you to start in your frog squat position. So feet wider than hip width. Turn your toes out. We're going to reach up for the ceiling. You're going to squat down, knees over toes, hands to the mat. Either step out to plank or jump out. And then step or jump, find the squat and recover. So it's a frog squat, a wide burpee. 2 squats in each burpee. And you're going as fast as you can to get your heart rate high. We're going to alternate that with a forearm plank. So you're down on the mat. Down on your forearms, either on your knees or on your toes, making sure your hips are in a nice alignment with the rest of your body. We've got 4 rounds. Let's get your heart rate super high. Okay, so get yourself ready, feet wider than hip width. In 3, 2, let's do it. We reach, squat, step or jump. Back and lift. 30 seconds, as fast as you can. Get your heart rate really working. Stepping or jumping, whatever feels good. Well done, guys. 12 seconds. Keep going. 7 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Come on down. Forearm plank. So we're down. Either working on your knees or your toes. Set. Go. Here we go. Push into your forearm plank. Make sure your hips are in alignment with the rest of your body. Lift your head and neck. Keep your abs pulled in. Well done, hold it there, you're halfway. Squeeze your glutes. Keep strong. 7 seconds. 4, 3, 2, change. Back up onto your feet. Feet wide, burpees. Set. Go. This is round 2. Well done. Fast as you can. Get your heart rate high. Keep pushing, stepping or jumping. 10 seconds. Well done. Really nice. Right to the end. 4, 3, 2. Come on down. Forearm plank. Set. Go. Lift here for me. Forearm plank. Head and chest lifted. Pull your abs in. Give your glutes a squeeze. Make sure your hips aren't too high or down too low. They need to be in a nice alignment. If you can, glue your legs together. Squeeze your inner thighs. Head and chest lifted. 3, 2, change. Onto your feet. Round 3. Set. Go. Good, keep pushing. Well done. Halfway. Great. Loads of energy. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, change. Stay down low. Forearm plank. Set. Good.
Baby, how you feeling? Head toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
This is your 3rd plank. Abs are tight. You can be on your knees or on your toes. 12 seconds. Scoop your belly in. Head and chest lifted. Squeeze those glutes. 4, 3, 2. Okay, it's the final round. Round 4. Set. Go. Keep going. Great. Nice energy. Well done. 12 seconds.
Girl, need to kick off your shoes. Gotta take a deep breath.
5, 4, 3, 2, change. Head on down. It's your last plank. Well done. Set. Go. Hold it there. Keep pushing. Well done. Right to the end. You get a break after this. You're halfway. Abs are tight. Head is lifted. Stay strong. 5, 4, 3, 2. Change. Good, guys. Well done. Take a wee sip of water. Good job. We're going to come back up onto your feet and we're going to use your hand weights again. So take a bit of water. We're going to go into some lunges. Okay. So you've got your weights. We're going to take one leg behind you. As we lunge, make sure this knee is directly over the ankle. Your chest is lifted. I want you to take your hands into a 90-degree angle at the elbow and shoulder. We're going to lunge 3 pulses. 3, 2, 1. We're going to recover, press up to the ceiling. 3, 2, 1, and press. My second exercise, you're going to hold the lunge. So we go down to the bottom, we hold it there. Take your hands out and we're going to bicep curl in your lunge. So we're down here, elbows tucked into the body, shoulders down, little bicep curl. We're going to do 2 rounds on one leg, then we're going to do 2 rounds on the other. If you can't lunge, take your feet into ski squat, please. So feet under hips. And we'll do everything in a ski squat. 3, 2, 1, and press. 3, 2, 1, press. But if you're okay with a lunge, let's get ready. Take one leg back behind you. Arms out. In 3, 2, we're in. We go 3, 2, 1, press. 3, 2, 1, press. Good. Knee directly over ankle. Chest is lifted. Well done, you're halfway. Keep pushing. Good job. Well done. Abs are tight. Shoulders are down. 5 seconds. Change. Keep that leg behind you. Same leg. Set. Go. Down to the bottom. Hold. Elbows in. Bicep curl. Good. Hold this lunge. Nice and long. That back knee. Down to the mat. Good. If you're in ski squats, then we're here. Little bi curl. Hips behind you. Good. Keep with it. Change. Same leg, guys. Same leg behind you. 3, 2, go. 3, 2, 1. Press. You're working the same leg. Keep going. Well done. Halfway. Nice deep lunges. Chest is lifted. If you're in ski squat, this is where you are. Good. 3, 2, change. Same leg back. Same leg. Set. Go. Down to the bottom. Bicep curl. Knee over ankle. Nice and low down in your lunge. Little bicep curls. Shoulders down. Halfway. Well done. Stay with it. 7 seconds, guys. Keep going. 3, 2, change. Let's swap sides. Take the other leg behind you. Set. Go. 3, 2. So we're on the other leg now. Make sure you swap sides. 3 pulses. 1 press. Nice. Keep with it, nice and strong. Well done. Push through that burn. 10 seconds. 3 pulses. 1 press. You're in ski squat. We're here. Change. Hold it there, guys. Bicep curl. Set. Go down to your bottom point. Bicep curl. Elbows into the body. Good. Stay low. If your legs are shaking, it means you're doing something good. 12 seconds. Keep pushing. Well done. Shoulders down. 5, 4, 3, 2, change. Keep that leg behind you. It's the final round. Set. Here we go. 3, 2. This is round 2 on that second leg. And press. Make sure the knee is over the ankle. Nice and deep down into that lunge. Well done. 10 seconds. Stay with it. 3, 2, 1, press. 3, 2, change. It's the final 30 seconds here. Bicep curls. Set. Go. Down to the bottom. Hold. Well done. Keep with it. Right to the end. Set your intention. Let's see it through. 12 seconds.
perfect as it can be.
Stay strong.
'Cause I need you.
5,
here with me.
4, 3, 2, and rest. Good, give your legs a shake. Lovely. Let's come on down to the mat. Have some water. So this is the last series in the cardio section of class. Come on down to the mat. I've got 3 exercises and we're going to go 4 times through. It's a really nice finisher, all right, to really get your heart rate going. So let me show you the exercises that we've got going. So you're going to be using your makeshift weights. We're going to start with a weighted bridge. So plant your feet just wider than hip width. Take your hands out and the hands are pressed facing up to the ceiling. We take one bridge and the hands press up to the ceiling. We then come back down to the mat. So we take weighted bridges here. Exercise number 2 is for your abs. Stretch everything out long. One leg lifts, the other hand comes up to meet the ankle and then back down. Then we go on the other side, we crunch, reach and back down. As you do it, this hand is down on the mat, giving you some support. Then I'll say flip. You need to turn yourself over really nice and quick, and we will mountain climbers here as fast as you can. We're going to do 4 rounds. So this is your finisher, guys. Get yourselves ready, have a sip of water, grab your weights. Bring yourself back down, feet slightly wider than hip width, hands facing the ceiling. In 3, 2, let's go. We take a bridge, push up and down, and push and down. Good, get a nice little hip squeeze up to the ceiling, right on top. Get those glutes really firing up. Well done. That's halfway. Keep going for me. Nice job. Seven seconds. 3, 2, change. Stretch everything out long. One leg V-ups. Set. Good. One hand reaches for the opposite ankle and back down. We lift and back down. Crunch and down. And crunch and down. Good, really nice. You can exhale on the crunch. Really pull your abs in tight. 10 seconds. Well done. Lift and back. And lift and back. Change. Pop your weights down. Flip over. Set. Go. Fast as you can. Let's go, guys. Keep pushing. Well done. Keep going. Good energy. This is round 1 of 4. Keep pushing. 10 seconds. Let's go for it. 5, 4, 3, 2, change. Good. Round 2. Go. Give me everything you've got, guys. Well done. Halfway. Make sure your hips are squeezing on top. 10 seconds. Keep with it. 3, 2, change. One leg V-ups. Set. Go. Remember to exhale on the lift. Scoop your belly in tight. That's halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, change. Weights down. Flip over. Set. Go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Good job. Keep 3, 2, change. Round 3. Go. Keep going. Nice big punches. Good squeeze. 10 seconds. Really squeeze those glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, change. Stretch it out long. Set. Go.
This out.
You've made it to the end of class. Well done, good workout. We're going to finish off with a really nice Shavasana. So can I get you to lie flat on your back, stretch your legs out, hands down by your sides. If you could gently close your eyes. We're just going to take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And again, deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good, just bring your breathing rate back to normal now. I want you to feel you relaxing completely down into the mat beneath you. Let everything switch off, completely let go. We're going to switch off all the muscles in the body, starting with the feet, the toes, muscles in your lower legs, and just softening, relaxing, letting go. We're going to move up to your thighs, let them switch off, completely relax. The muscles around your abdomen, your chest, just release and sink down. The muscles in your arms, your hands, your fingers, relaxed and soft. Your neck, your face, the muscles around your eyes and forehead, going to completely switch off, let go. This is the nicest part of class. This is where you get to love your bodies. Be proud of yourself and what you've just achieved. And know that every time you get on your mat and work out, you're one step closer to your goals. I wish you a brilliant day, whatever you get up to, and I'll see you next time on the mat.